Okay, let's get real for a second. What if I told you the reason money isn't flowing into your life isn't your job, your skills, or even your timing, but your energy? I know, that sounds a little out there, but hear me out. There's something you've never been told about how wealth actually works. Like, you've probably been hustling, budgeting, doing the affirmations, maybe even scripting under a full moon. But money still feels like that one friend who says they'll show up and never does, right? That's not your fault. Nobody ever taught us that money isn't just paper or numbers on a screen. It's frequency. And most of us are unknowingly tuned to the wrong station. In this video, I'm going to break down how to actually shift your energy, your money vibration, so you're not chasing abundance, you're attracting it, effortlessly. And not with fluff, but with stuff that's backed by real science, real psychology, and real results. You've been working hard. Now it's time to let your energy do some of the heavy lifting. Ready to flip the frequency? Let's go. Let me ask you something real quick. Have you ever sat there, staring at your bank account, wondering, how is it possible that I work this hard and still feel broke? Like, you're not lazy. You're putting in the hours, maybe even grinding harder than most people you know. You've read the money mindset books, you've tried affirmations, you've watched the YouTube videos that told you to just visualize abundance, right? And yet, money still feels like it's avoiding you. It's frustrating. Because deep down, you know you're meant for more. You can feel it in your gut, that you're not supposed to be stuck in this financial loop, that you're not meant to stress over every bill or feel guilty just buying something nice for yourself. And maybe you've even started to question yourself, like, what am I doing wrong? Or is there something broken in me when it comes to money? I've been there. A lot of people have. And the truth is, this has nothing to do with how hard you're working. It's not about your hustle. It's not about how many side gigs you can juggle. It's not even about how smart or qualified you are. The real problem. Most of us are trying to create wealth from a place of lack, from fear, from survival mode. And when that's your default emotional state, guess what kind of energy you're putting out? Low, tense, scattered energy. The kind that repels exactly what you're trying to attract. But here's the good news. Once you understand how your energetic state is shaping your financial reality and how to actually shift it, you unlock a whole new level of alignment. One where money starts to flow with more ease, opportunities show up, and you stop feeling like you're swimming against the current. And that's exactly what we're diving into today. So here's the big shift I want you to start wrapping your head around. Money is not just paper, numbers, or some cold, hard thing you have to chase. Money is energy. I know, sounds a little woo-woo at first, right? But stick with me. This isn't about magic spells or unicorn fairy dust. This is about understanding how the universe, and more importantly, you, actually operate. Everything in this world is vibrating. That's not just a spiritual idea. It's straight up science. Quantum physics tells us that at the smallest level, everything is made of vibrating energy. Your body, your thoughts, your emotions, even money. So when we talk about money vibration, what we really mean is the energy you're putting out when you think about money. The emotional state you're in when you're spending, earning, or even just talking about it. The frequency you're broadcasting, whether it's rooted in fear, lack, and stress, or abundance, trust, and flow. Think of it like tuning a radio. If you want to hear jazz, but your dial is stuck on heavy metal, you're going to get a whole lot of noise you don't want. Same goes for your money. If you're tuned into stress, worry, and fear, you'll keep getting situations that match that frequency. Unexpected bills, Financial delays, lost opportunities, stuff breaking down right when you can't afford it. But if you can shift your energetic dial, if you start aligning with higher vibrations like gratitude, confidence, calm, and self-worth, you start tuning into a totally different reality. One where money shows up in unexpected ways. One where you stop chasing and start attracting. That's the power of energy resonance. And no, this isn't just mindset. It's not about thinking positive and hoping for the best. This is about literally shifting your energetic state so you become a natural match for abundance. In the next section, we're going to go even deeper into the science behind this, so you're not just taking my word for it. You'll actually understand why this works on a biological and energetic level. But for now, just let this sink in. Money doesn't come to people who deserve it. It comes to people who resonate with it. And the good news is, you can change your resonance, starting today. All right, so let's take a moment and ground this in some actual science. Because yeah, talking about energy and frequencies can sound a little mystical. But the truth is, there's solid research backing this stuff. Let's start with the basics. According to quantum physics, everything in the universe is made up of energy. Everything. Your phone, your coffee cup, your body, even your thoughts. All of it is made of atoms vibrating at different frequencies. So when we say energy, we're not being metaphorical. It's literal. Your brain emits electrical signals. Your heart produces a measurable magnetic field. Your emotions, even though they feel intangible, also have energetic frequencies. In fact, there's something called the Hawkins scale of consciousness, created by Dr. David R. Hawkins, that actually maps out the vibrational frequency of different emotional states. Here's how it works. Shame and guilt vibrate at the very bottom, around 20 to 30 hertz. Fear is around 100 hertz. Anger, 150 hertz. But get this, love vibrates at 500 hertz. Gratitude and joy, they shoot even higher. And here's the kicker. The higher your vibration, the more aligned you are with creativity, intuition, abundance, and yes, wealth. That's not just philosophical. The HeartMath Institute has done fascinating research showing how your heart and emotions influence your brain's coherence, decision-making, and ability to perceive opportunities. In simpler terms, when you're in a high vibration state, calm, confident, clear, your brain actually works better. You notice things. You solve problems more creatively. You become magnetic to new ideas, people, and possibilities. On the flip side, when you're stuck in fear, scarcity, and stress, your body enters survival mode. Your nervous system tightens. Your brain becomes reactive instead of expansive. You're literally too out of tune to spot opportunities or solutions, even if they're right in front of you. So no, this isn't just spiritual fluff. This is about biological alignment. Your energy is either signaling, I'm safe, open, and abundant, or it's screaming, I'm scared, stuck, and barely hanging on. And the universe, it's always matching your signal. That's what the law of resonance is all about. It's not about sitting in a lotus pose and wishing for a Lamborghini. It's about the frequency you're embodying right now, because that's what determines what you draw into your experience. So here's the takeaway. You are a walking, talking, broadcasting tower of energy. And the signal you're sending out is shaping your financial reality more than any spreadsheet ever could. Coming up, we're going to talk specifically about how this applies to money and what it means to have a money vibration. And trust me, once you see this through that lens, everything changes. So now that you get how everything is energy, and how your thoughts and emotions carry real frequencies, let's zoom in on what this actually means for your relationship with money. Because this is the part where most people either totally miss the mark or overcomplicate it. So let's keep it simple. Your money vibration is the energetic signal you're constantly putting out about wealth, abundance, and financial security. And spoiler alert, it's not about what you say you want. It's about what you actually feel and believe underneath the surface. You can say, "I want to be rich," or "I'm manifesting financial freedom." But if your body is vibrating with stress every time you pay a bill or look at your bank app, guess what frequency you're really sending out? Lack, fear, resistance. Money doesn't just respond to your words, it responds to your vibration. Think of it like this. Let's say you walk into a room with someone who's clearly confident and secure. They don't have to say a word. You feel it, right? Their vibe speaks louder than their voice. Now flip it. Someone walks in smiling, saying, "I'm fine." But their energy is screaming anxiety and chaos. That's exactly how your energy works with money. It can feel what frequency you're tuned to, whether it's desperation, guilt, or openness and trust. Here's a quick breakdown of what your money vibration might be broadcasting right now. If you feel panic every time a bill arrives, that's a low vibration, fear and survival mode. If you feel guilty spending on yourself, that's scarcity. If you always expect to just get by, that becomes your default frequency. On the flip side, if you can spend with gratitude instead of stress, you're sending out abundance. If you bless your money when it comes in and when it goes out, you're creating a frequency of trust and flow. If you truly believe more is on its way, even before it arrives, that's high vibration wealth alignment. And just to be super clear, this isn't about pretending. It's not about forcing yourself to feel rich when you're broke. It's about becoming aware of your default emotional state around money and starting to shift it. Because whether you realize it or not, your vibration is always on. You're always transmitting a signal. Whether that signal says, "I'm safe, I'm abundant, I can receive," or "Money is hard, I never have enough, I don't deserve more." And here's the wild part. Most people think they need to earn more money to feel more secure, but it actually works in reverse. You have to feel secure and aligned first, and then money starts showing up to match that. This is the shift that changes everything. So now that you know what money vibration actually is, the next question is, how do you change it? Well, we're getting to that. But before we do, there's one more powerful distinction you need to know. The difference between the law of attraction and the law of resonance. Most people are stuck trying to manifest money by thinking about it. But when you start resonating with it, that's when things really start to move. All right, this next part is crucial. Because if you've ever tried to manifest money using the law of attraction and felt like it just didn't work, you're not alone. And it's probably not because you did it wrong. It's because you were missing the deeper layer behind how this whole thing actually works. So let's break it down. Most people are familiar with the law of attraction. You've probably heard it in books like The Secret or seen it all over social media. What you think about, you bring about. Ask, believe, receive. Just visualize it and it will come. But here's the thing. Attraction is only half the equation. You can think about abundance all day, but if your energy is rooted in scarcity, if you're thinking, "I want money," while feeling broke, anxious, and doubtful, you're not attracting abundance. You're attracting more scarcity because that's your actual energetic state. Enter the law of resonance. This is the part most people skip, and it's honestly a game changer. Here's how it works. Law of attraction says, you attract what you think about. Law of resonance says, you attract what you are in harmony with. Big difference, right? Think of it like music. Two tuning forks that vibrate at the same frequency will resonate with each other naturally. But if one's out of tune, no harmony, no connection. Same goes for wealth. If you're not resonating with the energy of abundance, if your emotions, beliefs, and actions are out of tune with it, it doesn't matter how many vision boards you make or how often you chant, "I am wealthy." Because energy doesn't respond to your wish list. It responds to your alignment. Let me put it this way. Law of attraction is like texting the universe. You're making a request. Law of resonance is like becoming the Wi-Fi signal. You're embodying the frequency so opportunities and abundance can naturally connect to you. It's the difference between saying, "I want to be rich," and showing up, thinking, behaving, and feeling like someone who already trusts that wealth is their default. Now, this doesn't mean you have to fake it or pretend. You're not lying to yourself. You're aligning yourself. And that's a really important distinction. Because when you resonate with abundance, you don't need to chase. You become the kind of person money is drawn to. People want to work with you. Opportunities seem to find you. Ideas click. You ever notice how some people just seem lucky? Like things always work out for them? That's resonance in action. They're not necessarily smarter or luckier. They're just aligned. So if the law of attraction has ever made you feel like you're not doing it right, or like you're failing to manifest what you want, let that go. It's not about attracting by force. It's about aligning by frequency. And once you understand that, it's no longer about begging the universe for money. It's about tuning yourself into the wealth channel so money naturally responds to your energy. Now that you understand the difference, we're going to take it even deeper, because in the next part, I'll help you spot whether you're currently resonating with wealth or unintentionally vibing with lack. Spoiler alert. This self-awareness is where the real transformation starts. So now that you understand how the law of resonance works, let's take an honest look at something most of us never really examine. What energy are you currently sending out when it comes to money? Because whether you're aware of it or not, you're always radiating a money vibration. And if things have been feeling stuck, scarce, or stressful for a while, it's probably because you've been unintentionally tuned into a low frequency. But how do you know if your money vibration is low? Let's go through some signs. And be real with yourself here, because awareness is the first step toward change. Sign #1. You feel tension or anxiety around spending. Every time you swipe your card or check your balance, your body tightens up. You feel guilty for buying something, even if it's a basic need or something small. That's a classic sign of lack energy. You're sending a signal that money is unsafe, unstable, and scarce, which only reinforces that experience. Sign #2. You use scarcity language. You say things like, "I can't afford that. Money doesn't grow on trees. I'm always broke. That's too expensive, even if I had the money." These phrases might feel casual or harmless, but they broadcast lack on repeat. Your subconscious picks them up as commands and shapes your reality to match. Sign #3. You judge wealthy people. You might not even realize you're doing this, but if you find yourself thinking or saying things like, "Must be nice for them. They probably just got lucky. Rich people are greedy," that's a red flag. Why? Because energetically, you're pushing wealth away. You're saying, "I don't want to be like that," even as you're trying to call in abundance. That creates an internal conflict, and energy always follows clarity. Sign #4. You expect the worst. Ever feel like you're always bracing for the next financial hit? Like something will break down the moment you get ahead? That kind of expectation, even if you think you're being realistic, is actually resonating with fear. And unfortunately, the universe listens more to your emotional expectation than your positive affirmations. Sign #5. You're hyper-focused on fixing your finances. Now this one's sneaky, because it can feel productive. You're budgeting, tracking, tightening up every little thing. But if you're doing all of that from a place of fear or obsession, it still lacks energy. The frequency you're in matters more than the action you're taking. Two people can do the same thing, like saving money, but one is doing it with joy and empowerment, and the other is doing it with anxiety and fear. One attracts flow, the other attracts restriction. So, if you found yourself nodding to any of these, first off, don't beat yourself up. This isn't about shame. We were taught these low vibration habits. Most of us grew up around fear-based money beliefs. We inherited them from our parents, teachers, society. So of course, they're part of our energetic blueprint. But the beautiful part is, once you see it, you can shift it. And that's where we're headed next. In the next section, I'm giving you clear, powerful, and practical steps to actually raise your money vibration. Starting today, this is where everything begins to change. Okay, so now that you've identified whether you've been resonating with lack or abundance, let's talk about how to actually shift that. Because here's the truth. Raising your money vibration isn't just about thinking positively. It's about embodying a whole new frequency, consistently and intentionally, through your thoughts, feelings, actions, and habits. Think of it like tuning an instrument. It takes a bit of focus and practice, but once you're in tune, everything flows smoother. So here are 6 powerful, science-backed steps you can start using right now to elevate your money vibration. Words aren't just sounds, they're energy signals. Your subconscious takes them as truth. So instead of saying, "I can't afford that," shift to, "That's not in my budget right now, but I'm creating the space for it. I choose to prioritize something else today." These phrases still acknowledge your reality, but they signal empowerment, not limitation. Bonus tip: try this mini affirmation swap. Instead of "I'm broke," say "I'm building wealth." Even that tiny shift creates an energetic opening. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational states you can be in, and it's directly linked to abundance. A study by UC Davis found that people who practiced daily gratitude journaling not only reported feeling better emotionally, but also made better financial decisions and experienced fewer health issues. So every day, especially when money feels tight, list 3 things you're grateful for financially. Even if it's just, "I paid my phone bill," "I had money for groceries," "I received a free coffee today." The point is to shift from lack to awareness of existing abundance. Gratitude instantly raises your energetic baseline. This is where the law of resonance comes in. You're not just wishing for wealth. You're acting like someone who already aligns with it. Ask yourself, how would I walk, talk, dress, speak, and spend if I knew more money was on the way? That doesn't mean blowing your rent on designer bags. It means moving through life with calm confidence instead of scarcity-driven panic. For example, sit down to pay bills while playing peaceful, high-vibe music. Light a candle. Create a calm environment. Make the experience one of gratitude, not dread. When you tip someone, say silently to yourself, there's always more where that came from. These micro rituals train your nervous system to feel safe and secure around money. Your environment shapes your energy. Use tools that naturally raise your vibration. Listen to 528 Hz or 432 Hz music while journaling or working. These frequencies are linked to healing and abundance. Move your body. Dance, walk, stretch. Stagnant energy equals stagnant money. Meditate using guided abundance visualizations. Even 5 minutes a day is enough to reset your frequency. Tip: try the heart coherence technique from HeartMath. Breathe slowly into your heart, feel gratitude, and sink your body into calm. That state creates energetic alignment fast. Most of us only celebrate when money comes in. But if you want money to flow to you, you also need to honor it when it flows out. Next time you pay a bill or buy something, instead of panicking or resenting it, say, "Thank you for this energy exchange." Money flows out and returns multiplied. That tiny ritual flips the vibration of spending from fear to flow. You train your mind to see money as circulating energy, not a resource that disappears. Your vibe is affected by your tribe. Look at the people, content, and environments you spend time with. Are they reinforcing scarcity or expansion? Start consuming podcasts, videos, and books that celebrate wealth in a healthy way. Connect with people who normalize abundance. You want to soak in the belief that money is always available, that success is possible, and that you are worthy of both. Over time, that becomes your new energetic baseline. So there you have it. These aren't just feel-good practices. These are energy alignment tools that actually reprogram your mindset, shift your nervous system, and elevate your financial reality over time. And here's the best part: none of this costs money. These are free, powerful, and fully within your control. You don't have to force money to come to you. You just have to become the version of you that it's already looking for. All right, before we move into how to lock in your new money vibration, we've got to talk about something important. The traps, the myths, the well-meaning but totally misguided advice that can actually lower your vibration without you even realizing it. Because here's the deal. This isn't just about what to do. It's also about knowing what to stop doing that's holding your energy and your money hostage. So let's clear up some of the biggest misconceptions right now. Probably the most common and most damaging misunderstanding. Positive thinking is great, but if it's being used to avoid real emotions, it becomes toxic. You can't just slap an affirmation over financial anxiety and call it healing. Your subconscious knows when you're faking it. So if you're saying, "I am wealthy," while deep down feeling fear, guilt, or shame around money, you're not resonating with wealth. What to do instead? Be honest. Acknowledge the fear, then shift it gently. Example: "I'm learning to feel safer with money every day." That has truth and energetic integrity. And it's way more powerful than pretending everything's fine when it's not. This one's a dream killer. Manifestation isn't passive. It's not about sitting on the couch visualizing your dream life while ignoring bills, dodging responsibility, or skipping opportunities. Resonance requires alignment in thought, emotion, and action. You have to move like someone who believes they're abundant. That means taking bold steps, even if you're scared. It means sending the email, asking for the raise, building the skill. You become magnetic not just through energy, but through embodied intention. What to do instead? Ask yourself daily, what would a wealthy version of me do right now? Then do that, even in small ways. Somewhere along the way, we got this idea that wanting money is selfish, greedy, or unspiritual. But let's be real. Money is a tool, and desiring more of it doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you someone who wants freedom, impact, and options. What matters isn't the desire, it's the energy behind it. Are you chasing money out of fear and lack? Or calling it in from a place of vision and service? What to do instead? Normalize the desire for abundance. Say it out loud. I desire money because I want to live with ease, generosity, and freedom. That's not greed, that's alignment. Energy work is subtle. Sometimes your external world takes a little time to catch up to your internal shifts. But if you're constantly looking at others and thinking, why is it working for them and not me? You're lowering your frequency. Comparison is the ultimate abundance killer. What to do instead? Celebrate proof around you. If it's happening for them, it means it's possible for you. Use their success as a sign you're getting closer, not falling behind. Let me tell you right now, this isn't about perfection. You will have low vibe days. You will slip into fear or doubt. That's called being human. The key isn't never slipping. It's how quickly you realign. Think of it like going to the gym. One missed workout doesn't ruin your progress. Neither does one anxious thought. It's about consistency, not obsession. What to do instead? Catch it, reset, keep going. Your vibration is a living thing. It shifts all the time. That's okay. So if you've fallen into any of these traps, don't sweat it. We all do at some point. But now you've got the awareness. And that's what gives you your power back. Because once you stop doing what's draining your energy and start doing what aligns your energy, your entire money reality starts shifting. And in the next section, I'm going to show you how to lock that alignment in. Not just as a one-time practice, but as a daily habit that keeps your vibration high, your energy clear, and your financial flow open. This is where the real magic lives, in your rituals. So here's the thing. Raising your money vibration isn't a one-time event. It's not something you do once and then just expect your bank account to magically transform overnight. This is about building a new energetic habit, a new normal for how you think, feel, and act around money. And like anything powerful in life, whether it's your health, your mindset, or your relationships, consistency beats intensity. You don't need to spend hours a day doing rituals or meditations. You just need a few simple, intentional practices that you can actually stick to. So let me walk you through a daily flow, your personal money vibration ritual that keeps you aligned, high vibe, and open to abundance. Your morning energy sets the tone for your entire day. So instead of jumping straight into stress, scrolling your phone, or checking your bank balance, start your day intentionally. Here's a powerful 5-minute morning ritual to tune into abundance. Sit quietly for 2-3 minutes and place your hand over your heart. Breathe deeply and bring to mind one thing you're grateful for, specifically related to money or resources. Say out loud or in your head, "Money flows to me with ease. I am safe, supported, and abundant." Visualize one financial goal already done. Not just seeing it, feeling it. What would it feel like to be debt-free? To get that raise? To take that vacation? That's it. Simple, but powerful. You're setting your internal GPS before the world starts giving you directions. Life gets busy, and it's easy to slip into stress or reaction mode. Midday is your check-in point. A moment to pause, realign, and reset your signal. Try this. Take a 60-second abundance breath break. Inhale abundance, exhale resistance. Silently say, I choose to feel abundant in this moment. Pro tip: set a phone alarm titled Tune into Wealth once or twice a day. It's a gentle reminder to bring your energy back to intention. Before bed, your brain becomes highly suggestible, so this is a perfect window to lock in high-vibe energy while you sleep. Here's what to do. Gratitude review. Write down, or mentally list, 3 money-related things that went right today, big or small. Even something like, I didn't panic when I saw that bill counts. Release lack. If you had any negative money thoughts or reactions today, forgive yourself. Say, I release fear. I release doubt. I realign with trust. Pre-sleep visualization. As your eyes close, spend 30 seconds imagining one desired financial reality, already done. Not like it's coming, like it's yours now. Why does this matter? Because your subconscious mind will work on whatever frequency you fall asleep in. Make it one of confidence and peace. Once a week, do what I call a vibrational audit. Sit down with your journal and ask, where was I in alignment this week? Where did I slip into fear or scarcity? What can I do differently next week to stay connected to abundance? This isn't about judgment. It's about gentle awareness. It's how you strengthen your emotional and energetic self-awareness over time. And that's it. This practice doesn't need to be overwhelming or perfect. It just needs to be consistent, because every time you show up, even for 5 minutes, you're teaching your brain, your body, and your energy field to operate from a new truth. I am safe with money. I am worthy of wealth. I am in harmony with abundance. Let that be your new baseline. Coming up in the final section, I'll tie everything together with one last reminder and give you your next step to keep this energy alive beyond today. You've done the inner work. Now let's lock it in. So take a deep breath. Seriously, breathe it in. Because what you've just done over the last few minutes, that wasn't just watching a video. That was activating a whole new way of being. You're not the same person who hit play. You've learned what energy resonance really is. You've seen how your vibration influences your financial reality. You've identified the hidden blocks that were keeping you stuck. And more importantly, you now have the tools to shift it. This is the part where you stop hoping and start embodying. Stop asking, how can I attract more money? And start asking, how can I become someone who naturally aligns with abundance? Because here's the truth. Money isn't your master. It's your mirror. It reflects your energy, your worth, your beliefs. And when you change your internal frequency, your external results have to follow. That's resonance. That's law. So don't overthink it. Don't wait for a perfect day or perfect mindset. Start small. Start now. Start with one ritual, one belief shift, one moment of gratitude today, and let that be the first step into your next level. And if this video lit something up in you, if it clicked, resonated, gave you that aha moment, then here's what to do next. Drop a comment below and type, I'm raising my money vibration. Let me know what part hit you the hardest, or what you're committing to change. I read every one of them, and I'd love to cheer you on. Like this video if it helped shift something in you. Because when you interact, it tells the algorithm to show this message to more people who need it. And if you're not already part of this community, subscribe. Because we're building a space where money, energy, and mindset come together in real, practical, and powerful ways. And trust me, this is just the beginning. You are not here by accident. You were drawn to this because something inside you is ready to rise. And from this moment forward, You're no longer chasing abundance. You're resonating with it. I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned in.